And what happens in business is a lot of people don't look for these elements and these aspects and these personality types to be the pillars beside them, and this is why they fail. Businesses fail not because of the person leading or running the business. Businesses fail because they don't have the right personalities and persons in the business. And what does this actually mean, right? Because everyone starts business generally by themselves, and they run off and they do all these things in business. They could be someone that creates ideas and starts getting things started. They could be someone that's, really systems orientated and does organizational stuff. They could be someone that's just really seen an opportunity in the market, and they've done a lot of research and analysis on it and thought, yes, I could go down this path and create a successful business out of it. And that's all well and good, and that works for those people. But what happens is they generally don't have the entire skill sets to truly succeed in business. And what do I mean by this? Well, let me talk about the three types of skill sets you need. And this is being honest with yourself, and this is being honest with where you're going in business. And so for me, right, let's use me as an example. I'm a creator, yeah? And in business, I love to create. I love to create new ideas. If there's chaos, I'll create a way to get out of the chaos. But on the flip side of that, I'm also one that can create chaos, because I just get all these new ideas and just want to change and do things and try new things because I get bored, right? So imagine this, imagine me as being a speedboat in the water, in terms of I can move and adapt quick, and I like to move and adapt quick. I like to go fast, but I don't always like to go far. And to be able to go far, I'd need support to help me get far, yeah? So what I need someone around me that's organised. Which takes me to the second personality type, the organisational personality type, the organised person. So if we take it back to the analogy of, being on the water, imagine the organised person is a sailboat, in terms of you need to be organised to put the sails up. Once all the sails up, then the ship can move. The speedboat can just move quick, easily, turn, do whatever it needs to. Sailboat needs an organisation process to put the sails up, and how those sails are going to get put up before it can move. Yeah? So you need the organised type of person in your business. And if you're the organiser type, you need someone that's creative, good ideas, that can move quick, that can spark you and inspire you to want to move in a different way, and you can just bring the organisational pieces into it to move. And then there's the third personality type, what I call the analyst, the critic. And you need these in the business. You need someone that wants to analyse every little detail in the business. You need someone that wants to criticise every little thing you do. These people are generally, great with numbers, great accountants, and they're slow and steady. So when we look at it, and let's go back to the water for a moment, they're like the P&O cruise ships, yeah? They're steady, they're solid, they can go a long distance for a long time. However, they need to assure that everything is in working order. Everything is organised, everything is detailed, the motor's running, the motor's being checked. They need protocols in place to assure that everything is in working order. And they want to analyse every single thing within that ship to assure that it meets the protocols, to assure that it can continually move slow and steady and go as far as it needs to go around the world in the aspect of P&O cruises without any issues, yeah? So when I look at these different personality types, the way I see it is like a triangle. So this is why you need the three. You need the creator, the organiser, and the analyst. If you take one out, if you take the analyst out, the triangle is going to end up flat. If you take the organised person out, the triangle is going to end up flat. If you take two of them out, you're going to have nothing. And what happens in business is a lot of people don't look for these elements and these aspects and these personality types to be the pillars beside them, and this is why they fail. Because we need the three pillars. You need the whole triangle to connect, to keep the stability in the business, to keep the stability as the owner, the entrepreneur. Yeah? And these people that have these personality types may be business partners, or they may just be talent that you bring in to the business to support. But you always need those three pillars. You need the creator, you need the organizational person, and you need the analyst. And that's to succeed in business, that's what you need to look at doing and having. For instance, let's look at some of the famous business people around the world. Let's look at Richard Branson. He's a creator. He's created so many different businesses, but what he's done, he's brought in someone who was organized and someone who was an analyst into all those businesses. And even to the point where he's brought creators into those businesses as well, knowing that those three pillars, that triangle, needed to be in place before he moved to the next business, to the next business, to the next business. Walt Disney was the same. Yeah, he was a creator as well. And then you got other people that are on the other scale. You got, Warren Buffett. He's an analyst. Yeah, slow and steady, constantly analyzing stock markets and different things like that. So now this takes me on to learning about business. So there's a lot of, business teachings, courses, personalities out there teaching business. And a lot of people go and get drawn to learn from these people because they see the success that they've had and they're like, I want to be like that person, I want to follow what they've done. However, that person may not be the right person for them. And here's why. Because a lot of their teachings will be based around their personality type. They'll be based around if they're an analyst, if they're an organizer, or if they are a creator. Now, if you're an analyst and you're going and learning from a creator, they're going to spark you and inspire you to want to go and do things, but they're not going to give you all the detail and steps that you need to fulfill those things, which means that you're going to end up fading away from those learnings and feel like there's pieces missing and then get demotivated and be like, this doesn't work for me. However, if you're a creator and you're learning from a creator, they're going to inspire you, spark you, you're going to go out and create all these new ideas, and you can follow their path and their method and create success because you're on the same level, same wavelength as them, so you connect. So be aware that when you're learning, make sure you're learning from someone that has the same personality type as you. Whether they're an analyst, an organizer, or a creator. But always remember that you need to have all three within the organisation, the company, or your business. So this is why many people go to business courses, online courses, face-to-face courses, trainings, they bring in mentors, and they never actually succeed, and only 20% of the people in the room or the people that go to those courses will succeed and have success, is because they're the 20% of people that are the same personality types as the person delivering the course. And the other ones aren't the same personality type, which means that what they've been taught doesn't work for them, doesn't work for their type of personality, doesn't work for the way that they should and do business. So please know, first step, know your personality. Second step, know your personality mentor or person that you're going to learn from, follow them, and it could be multiple of them. Third step, once you know your personality, you've got the mentor, bring in the other two people who can fill those other two pillars for you in your business and assure that you've got a stable business that can adapt quickly, but that can also go far and steadily, because that's what everything will bring together. Do those three things and you'll succeed in business right now. Get those three people, you included as one of them, in the business and you will succeed.